Good morning, everyone. It's Adam Ratliff with Adam So Fun, and today I am proud to announce that I have a special guest, and it is this big box, and it is giveaway time. We hit 5,000 followers back in October, but I was gone all of October, so I wasn't able to do a giveaway. So it's giveaway time. Cheers, cheers, hurrah! So we're doing our 5,000 follower giveaway or subscriber or whatever. I just thank you all for watching. This is crazy. A year ago, it hasn't even quite been a year. I think a year ago in 2 weeks I started this channel really, and I started doing my videos, and I could have never imagined that 5,000 of you would subscribe to my channel. That's crazy. Now, do all of you watch my videos? Not every single video, so you should like, subscribe, and hit that bell. But I have to show you the giveaway. Without further ado, so let me move the big box out of the way. So these are some of my favorite gadgets. A lot of them, / almost everything in here is handy quilter something, but if you have a different type of long arm, you can probably use it across the board. If it's something that doesn't work on your long arm, say Bobbins or something, then give them to a friend. Here, you just won your Christmas presents for other people. So, I don't know, whatever. This is what you're getting if you win. I did a live yesterday on Facebook, and we were talking about this. I don't know if I can ship international yet. I know USPS is not doing it. I think I can FedEx it. So if you live somewhere else, it's an enter at your own risk, because if you get it, I will send it. I don't know how long it'll take. I don't know if you'll ever get it, but I will send it to you. So someone was like, okay, I'm just not even going to try to win. I have to devise something for you all. It's like, maybe I should just do less of, like, if you live in somewhere else, I'll do a giveaway and do like a virtual lesson or something. I don't know, because I know I can do that because there's Zoom. And if you need me to stay up and teach you when it's the middle of the night here, I can do that. But without further ado, let's get into this box of stuff. So first thing, HQ Blacklight. This thing, I have the Infinity. I think you can see it in the background. I have a built-in Blacklight, but when I am working with like white on white fabric, oh, I didn't even bring it over here. I wasn't going to talk about it, but so my stitch along at the end of the month, this is all low volume. It's all like low volume negative space. I'm going to use stencils in here. I've created a stencil, and I'm going to be using a pounce pad and use stencils and such. When I do that on a white fabric, because most pounce is white, you can't get the other colors, but I don't really want to put like blue or purple on my white background, or blue or pink. So I just use the white, and what I'll do is once it's pounced, I turn off all the lights, I turn my black lights on that are, or I should say my UV lights that are on my Infinity that are built in, but I will also use this black light because this I can pinpoint and point exactly where I want. It clips onto your handlebar and plugs into a USB. So if you have a handy quilter machine, you have a USB that this will work with. Moxie, will it work with the Moxie? I'm not sure if it will work with the Moxie. I know you have that USB up there, so try it. I should send that question out and find out so I don't like blow your machine up, but it should, because it's just a power USB port. But that's the first one, the Blacklight. This is I don't know where the outside wrapper to this is, but this is Golden Threads paper. You're gonna get a roll of Golden Threads paper. I love this stuff because I can use it to make my own stencils. You can, if you don't have Pro Stitcher, and maybe you are a good drawer. Me, not. Lousy drawer. I hate doodling because I suck. But if you are a good drawer and you could draw your own pantograph, let's say, you can use this and draw your pantograph, and now you have your own pantographs that you're using on the back of your machine, if you are someone who does pantographs. If you need a specific, maybe you need a, llamas are all the rage, right? Or an alpaca. Which ones are, whatever, they're kind of the same thing. Maybe you need one of those. You can go to Google, print out the page. This is kind of see-through. Trace that design, stitch it on your domestic machine with no thread, and now you have a stencil. So remember to stitch it reverse, like upside down, because you need the puncture marks up to use that pounce pad. But this is how I'm going to be doing my my December stitch along quilt. So this is Golden Threads paper. You're getting a roll of preview paper. This paper, it's like a clear paper that you can put on top of your quilt. It has black lines on the sides that say, hey, if you cross me, you're gonna write on your quilt, so stop at the line. And you can put this right on your paper or right on your quilt and draw designs, so you can kind of audition designs on the fly. If you have questions about this, I did a video with Barb Tatera. I don't remember what it's called, but it's probably Video with Barb Tatera. And she shows how she used this on a vintage quilt she made. So I don't like cleaning it. I don't like the Sharpie dust or the dry erase dust, so I use Sharpies. And I don't like to clean it because if you use a Sharpie, you have to use alcohol and kind of scrub it off. And so I just have a lot of rolls of these hanging around because when I finish one, I get rid of it. Or I take it to class and unroll it and show people. It is kind of cool to unroll it and then remember those quilts you did 3 years ago. All right, we're giving some needles. 60 needles. 20, 10, 20, 20. Yeah, 60 needles. You get size 14, 14, 16, 18. These will work with all of the Handy Quilter machines. If you have a different machine, I have no clue if they're going to work. That's up to you to know what you need, but they are the 134 system. And they're size 14, 16s, and 18s. Remember, needles are dependent on the thread, not the other way around. So if you're going to use a thicker thread, you're going to need a thicker needle, and vice versa. My favorite shears out there, anybody can have these. You don't even have to be a long arm quilter. You need these shears. These are Handy Quilter batting scissors. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. They have a blunt tip, so if you have carpet, you can roll your batting out and cut it, and you're not going to get caught up in the loops of your carpet. And mine, the tip is a magnet. And I feel like that I might just be special and I got this random one because I don't think it says anywhere on here that the tip is a magnet. But hopefully this tip is a magnet too. I can't because there's plastic between it. It's not a super strong magnet, but I can pick up pins. My new favorite thing, Handy Quilter iron off pencils. When these came out, I did some tests. I drew on something and ironed it to make sure it went away. I stuck it in the freezer. I did some other things. And when I was in Houston last week, someone actually came up to me and she goes, my teacher was using those iron off things. Do they really work? And so I took a scrap of fabric, drew all over it, like kind of pushed hard. And then we walked across the aisle to the Aliso booth and I'm like, can you iron this for me, please? It went away and then she bought like 4 or 5 packs. These things are awesome. Handy grip. I didn't put any rulers and I just didn't put any rulers in here. And the reason is some of you are never going to use rulers. And my worry was you would get a ruler. I was going to put a ruler into some rulers in a Surefoot, and you would get this ruler and you would get this Surefoot, and you wouldn't have a ruler base, and you'd try to do it anyway, and then break your machine. Because some of you, I'm looking at you, you know who I'm talking to, would try it, and I would feel really bad. So I didn't put any rulers in here, but I am giving you handy grip. So because you can use these on the rulers you have, you can also use them on your cutting rulers. I love this stuff. I just had something with the handy grip. I lost it. I just had a story, I think. Let me see. I have to grab it out of here again. Handy grip, rulers. Oh, if you are a ruler lover, call your local retailer. Handy Quilter is doing mystery boxes for the month of November. I think they just started on the 1st. I don't know what day it is because I can only see myself talking to you. But it started on the 1st. There's 3 mystery boxes. A mystery box is $50 but has $150 worth of rulers in it. So get that. $50 for the box, $150 worth of rulers. And there's 3 different boxes available. So you can spend $150 and get one of each of those boxes and get $450 worth of rulers. That is bananas crazy. So call your local retailer, ask them about these mystery boxes. They can order them for you. You might be able to get them on Handy Quilter, but I would go through your retailer. If you don't have one and you need someone that you want to find out like if they have it, message me and I'll hook you up with a retailer near you. You can always go to Handy Quilter and they have a search engine that says like where's my local retailers, and they'll help you out too. But most retailers are going to do it. If you call a retailer and they say no, we're not doing that, message me. I'll hook you up with one that will ship it to you. All right, Next, a box of bobbins. These are the purple bobbins. It's 30 purple bobbins. These are the same as those silver bobbins, except they're purple. Why I like that is I can wind different thread on the purple ones that I do on the gray ones. It works either way. If you are out there and you're buying bobbins, because most people, I tell people when they come to class, buy bobbins, buy needles. It's not like it's food. It's not going to go bad. If you buy this box of 30, it's expensive. I think they're like $90. You end up saving $15 in the long run because you get the box basically for free. So, box of bobbins. My favorite thing on earth, the handy hammock. Don't tell Mickey I'm giving one away. She makes fun of me because she doesn't use it, and I love the thing. But here's a handy hammock. If you don't have a handy quilter machine, some people I know get this because I think we're the only brand that has something like it, and then they just use binder clips to clip them on. If you do have a handy quilter machine, you can add the knobs to it, and it's very easy to install. A box of pins, because I can guarantee some of you are not replacing your pins that you load your quilts with enough. So here's one, replace it, throw all your old pins out. Unless you just replaced it, then you can have an extra set of boxes. 2 types of scissors. You're going to get the HQ Comfort Grip scissors and the HQ Mini scissors. These ones are Comfort Grip and these ones aren't. I like these ones, they're a little bit bigger. These Comfort Grip, if you win, please don't stab yourself. They are so sharp. They are so sharp. Please don't stab yourself. They do come with a protective cover, and they're also a bent tip, but they are so sharp. Don't stab yourself. But some scissors. Thank you, Megan Best. This tip was from her. This is the Clover Curved Tailor's Awl. I use this to remove my stitches whenever I'm pulling out basting stitches, or any stitches actually. It has a blunt tip, so it might poke into the fabric, but it's not going to rip the fabric. So I don't have to get my, what is it called? Seam ripper near my quilt. I just use these. Love it. And then I bought one of these like little tiny, this is a 1mm crochet hook for threads that get caught under my, like especially between white and the batting, so you can pull those threads out. I bought one, but I got like 6, so I threw one in. I've never used it, but people love it. Let's see, we'll do those last. A new set of leaders. This is a set for the gallery frame. So this has a super leader plus 2 regular leaders. So it's going to give you a super leader for your back bar, and it's going to give you a leader for your belly bar and your top bar. They are set for the 12-foot frame. So they're 11 feet long. If you have a shorter frame, if you have a 10-foot frame where you set yours up at an 8-foot frame, cut them. It's okay. Just rotary cut the side. If you have a serger, serge up that side so you don't, so it doesn't start unraveling on you. But you feel free to cut them. But there is a super leader in there. That's the 27-inch leader that goes on your back bar. So if you win, super leader goes on the back bar, your take-up bar. And if you have a studio frame, it's going to bring that leader basically to those front bars, so you don't have to reach as far if you load from the front. And it just gives you some more play if you load from the back. So that's it for the handy quilter stuff, I guess. Thank you, Jessica, over at Sew Tights. When I was at Houston, I went and had a chat with her. She gave me some stuff. She's like, here, I hear you use our stuff a lot. People keep coming up and saying, well, Adam does this and Adam does that. So I'm throwing in a set of Magnum Sew Tight magnets. If you go back and look at my How I Test My Tension video, I used these magnets to load up a test sandwich over on the side of my frame that I could stitch on. So there's some magnums. And then there are also the original Sew Tights, and these are what I use right here to hold my leaders on. So my leaders aren't flapping around. Once I load everything and it's wound up, I just pop them on the sides. You have to remember when you unwind them because they will hold on. But there's some Sew Tight magnets. If you have the highlights, I store these on my highlight bar right off to the side. Also, just to make you want to do the quilt along, I'm throwing in the So Kind of Wonderful Diamond Days pattern and the quick straight ruler from So Kind of Wonderful. And this is the pattern that will be for the sew along that's starting in December. Keep an eye out. I'll throw a video out maybe next week about the sew along. I just finished the top, and if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll see some info there. That place it's easier to throw out a lot of information over on Facebook and Instagram than it is on YouTube, because I have to make a video and everything here. Because usually if I just post into the community, people don't see it. But I'll throw out a video so you know what's coming on, because the videos will come out over on the YouTube side. And this giveaway is YouTube giveaway. So if I'm going to post this video over on Facebook, if you're on Facebook and you linked to the video from Facebook, if you comment on Facebook, you can't win that way. You have to be here and you have to comment here. So I'll tell you how to enter in a second. I forgot about that part. I feel like I'm missing something. I have my list. Diamond Days. How could I forget this? The most important thing. All of this stuff you're going to get if you win. But I also was granted, thank you to the team over at Quiltable. They're giving me a $50 gift card to give away to the winner as well. So you will win $50 to Quiltable. They have been really great to me. They have been great to you all. And now they're going to be even greater because, if you use the code ASF10, so think Adam's So Fun, ASF10, you will get 10% off your purchase. Now, if you are a member of one of their clubs, I believe you already get a discount on their purchases. This will stack on top of them, so you can get your, I think, 20 or 25% off. Plus, you can get an extra 10% off by using ASF10. I will link them below. If you use that link, it will automatically put the discount on, I think. But just remember, ASF10. Put it in there at the end, just in case. So they threw in $50. I said, hey, you guys want to do something? And it wasn't even 2 minutes later, I got the email back saying $50, here you go. They're great. They're so much fun. I love them. And they're about to have their 1-year anniversary. So I should know what the promotion's going to be. I probably couldn't tell you anyway, but I feel like it's good. I feel like it's pretty good, especially if you can get another 10% off. So that's it. How to enter. What do you need to do? All you need to do is, in the comments below, tell me how great I am. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. No, that's not what we're doing. I was in the live yesterday. I said, you know what, I'm just going to tell everyone, why don't you just comment the first thing you think about when you hear Adam's So Fun? Please don't, especially if it's mean. Please don't. Oh, by the way, I talked to my mom yesterday. She said, tell my fans I said hi. I'm like, oh my gosh. She goes, I hear people want me back. That's where I get it. How do you, I don't know. Let's see. Just comment below. I don't care. Comment anything. People always say, comment what you're going to do with this. What are you going to do with it? You're going to use it, right? Or you're going to resell it. But let's do that. Comment what you're going to do with it. If you write resell it, I'm probably going to give you a heart. That would be really funny. I don't know if you've realized this yet, but anything that's funny is my favorite. But yeah, so this is the giveaway. You guys have been insanely gracious to me to just spend some time with me every week and watch my videos and comment and do all that stuff. It's the least I can do to give back to the community. I'm home like the next 2 months. I took some time off for me, so thank you. Some downtime, but I'm getting some videos done, getting some personal quilting done, getting some quilting. I literally have a shelf in there that is one client. She messaged me. She's like, oh, I have some more quilts to send you. I said, please don't. You have your own shelf. How about I send you a few and then you send me back a few? But I'm going to try to get her all finished. I think I have 7 quilts to do for her, and they're all free motion. She likes my free motion, but so I'm going to try to get that. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. The autumn fox, which you can't see, is hanging up, so that will get done. I'm getting ready to make a facing video later today. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but guess what? I was tired. So that's it. Comment below to be entered. Oh, I guess I should finish the rest of the rules. All right, so entries start when this post drops. I'm pulling a winner on Sunday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Okay? I will pick a winner, and I will let you know Monday morning at 9 Pacific time who that winner is. Because it's really hard to pick a winner and then try to go live and then they're not here. So I will post the winner Monday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific. that winner has 24 hours to get back to me. So if you are a subscriber to the channel, so you have to be a subscriber to the channel to win too. So make sure you like, subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you are notified, and make sure your notifications are on. And on Tuesday, or on Monday, when that video drops, you'll get a notification and it'll say like winner, so-and-so. And if that is you, you need to email me, adamsofun@gmail.com, or message me on Facebook or message me on Instagram and tell me you are a winner. I am not going to try to search you out. I've done that before. That is too much of my time, especially when you're about to win $600 worth of product. So you have to message me. If you know the person and you see so-and-so is a winner, send them a text, message them, do something to let them know so they can let me know. Because if I don't get that a response within the 24 hours, I am going to pick another name. And then we'll just do the same thing, winner, you have 24 hours. And I'll try to post it right there. If I don't hear from someone by 8 o'clock, I will post the new video really quick. I'll just go live on YouTube or something. But that's what's going on. You have 24 hours to get back to me. To win, you must comment and you must be a subscriber of my channel. Okay? You have to do something for me to get back to you. Anything else? There's so much housekeeping, but we'll leave that to some other day. If you are on Facebook, I'm going to start doing lives Tuesdays at 1. It'll be like Tuesdays with Maury, but I'm not Maury, I'm Adam, and it's at 1 o'clock. So come join us. I think next week, if I can find some, we're going to talk about some of my first quilts. And I always answer questions, do that stuff. If you didn't see yesterday's, go back and watch yesterday's if you're interested in the quilt along or a bit orange or legit kits, which is the kit on the thing. I'm going to try to get that eye done. Ben's out of town, so I might just stay up until midnight tonight quilting. Doesn't that sound great? Ugh, I love it. But until next time, thank you all for joining me. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, AdamSoFun with an SEW. Like, subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified when all my videos drop and all my giveaways are happening. And we will see you all in the next video. Happy week, happy life. At the end of the day, it's just quilting, everyone. Bye.